this. Rancho Santa Fe, October. Allied Gardens, December. Chula Vista, just in January. Just 3 of the recent devastating house fires that left local families just heartbroken watching it happen. And it got us thinking about what could we do to help? Well, San Diego Fire and Rescue says most home fires can be prevented. New at 6, I got together with 2 fire prevention experts at the home of Billy McKee, who graciously let us walk through to show you ways to protect your home and family.
We start in the kitchen, where 85% of home fires begin.
If in the event that there is a grease fire, you don't want to put water on it. Instead, you want to turn the stove off and extinguish the flames with the lid.
Keep a fire extinguisher handy for small fires, but remember, fires spread quickly.
Now you're going to have an open flame burning wood. The cabinets will get started. This thing can be involved within 5-10 minutes.
Don't cook with pan handles out toward you because they could get flipped. Another potential problem, the area around your hot water heater.
The code says you're supposed to have about 18 inches of clearance.
See the plastic containers next to the heater?
Heat comes out. It would continue to keep heating up the plastic potentially. It could reduce the amount of heat that it would take to cause that to ignite, and then she could have a fire in here.
And don't just clean the lint trap in the dryer. Clean out the silver hose, too, at least once a year.
That lint buildup can also ignite, and you'd have no idea just what's inside that pipe, and it does get quite hot when you're using the dryer.
And watch where you plug in small appliances.
So here's an example of an overloaded extension cord. I think it's best if you can use a surge protector.
It's also best to have smoke detectors in bedrooms as well, and sleep with your door closed.
This will give her 10 to 15 minutes with the fire outside before it ever comes in.
It will also slow down dangerous smoke and give you time to escape. Overall, Billy gets an A.
But your house is very, very safe.
Billy is especially safety-minded for a reason. She lost her dad when she was just 3.
Well, he was a young mailman at the end of the Depression there in Yuma, and they had to attend the furnace if the custodian was off that day, and it exploded, and he burned to death. When I was raising 4 children, I always made sure they were safe.
A lot of good tips in there for families. In fact, the one I really picked up on was keeping your door closed, because I always keep it open just in case so I can hear something.
And the fire chief there said that's something a lot of people do, especially if you have kids, because you want to be able to hear.
Yeah.
But he said use baby monitors, but keeping that door closed can really save your life because it buys you time, because fires tend not to start in the bedroom. But if you're sleeping, you want to try to keep it away from you as long as possible and try to get out a window. So now obviously the idea here is to prevent fires, but just in case, you should have an exit plan and practice it. Don't just have one. Make sure the kids know what to do too. Designate a meeting place far enough away outside the house so firefighters know who may be missing. If you want to get more info, because I know there was a lot of stuff I just threw at you, you can go to our website, 10news.com, click on the red TV button. We have some links there that'll detail all of this and more.